I'm getting a lot of, wait for it, toasted.
Hey everybody, I'm Rob.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Joe, and welcome to Bluegrass Whiskey Review. First video back from Jamaica, guys. And what do we got today? Michter's Toasted Barrel Finish Barrel Strength.
That's the rye.
That's the rye.
Yeah.
Thanks, yeah. Got all that. That was a mouthful. There's a lot going on with the top of that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, boy. We had a little bit of rum over the last several days, so
Just a little bit.
looking forward to getting some whiskey back in our system, get back into Kentucky with it. So
That's right. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this up while we chat about it a little bit. First thing I noticed, how dark this thing is looking.
yeah, so there's no age statement, right, on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So put it up to the Michter's 10 and see how dark it is compared to the Michter's 10.
Kind of giving healthy pours here. Maybe I am happy to be back in Kentucky.
No,
For
works.
sure.
There we
All
go.
right. So
Much darker on the toasted rye compared to the Michter's 10.
right, and they could be the finish. Right?
Hey, it's definitely. I think putting it into a brand new charred oak barrel again right after it's set for a while. It's going to definitely take up a lot of that char right into the bourbon. With the no age statement on there, you really don't know how long it's aging in the first place, and we don't know how long it's kind of sitting back in the barrel. But in the new barrel, I wouldn't say it's probably too long. 6 months, maybe a year max. I don't think they age in that long.
Yeah, I think most of the time on other finished products, it's usually around 6 months.
And this one's actually aged in an uncharred barrel as well.
Nice information. So,
Yeah.
good deal. You want to give
So
it
you
a...
can find that on the back right here.
Oh, perfect. I thought Matt did his homework.
Yeah. It's like that's a pretty interesting fact. A lot darker again. You're going to pick up those barrel notes, I think, right away. A lot of brown sugar coming through.
Yeah, it's definitely got that sugary, sweet aroma. Definitely get the barrel notes pretty up front, right?
Yeah. You got a lot of apricot.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's, not cantaloupe or pear or apple or anything like that, but maybe a darker dried fruit raisin.
Yeah,
in there.
I'm getting like a raisin as well. But
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to narrow down for me. I can't really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit more. I think it's pretty complex on pulling those out compared to some we've had before, right? So now on this one, I'll have to do a little more research because I'm not sure if Michter's actually distilled this product or for some time. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
they had some arrangements, and I believe Brown-Forman was a big player in some of that. Obviously, we're big fans of a lot of the Brown-Forman products. Obviously, Michter's is going to finish it how they like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So probably their mash bill. So
Well, I think if you look at ryes, I mean, you're not aging those, 12 to 15 years or anything. So you could be getting into some of the first batches that Michter's actually produced downtown.
Right.
Yeah.
and I think the 10 this year was supposed to be theirs.
Yeah.
So I would assume that the 2019 of this one is probably the same. So
What you guys think of the taste? You had a chance yet?
I'm getting a lot of, I wouldn't say coffee, but more like toffee kind of type.
That kind of chocolatey.
Yeah.
Coffee in it. Yeah. The toasted, not really toasted, but that barrel finish, I think, puts another layer
Yeah.
over top of the rye. Maybe covers up some of the nuances you were getting out of the nose of it.
I'm getting a lot of, wait for it, toasted.
I think you was practicing that one. That's a good one.
You like that?
I do. Not a lot of spice though. I think the toasted part of it kind of covers that up.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, barrel strength. So we're at a little bit higher proof at 108 here for the 2019 finish, but nothing that bites you or burns you. It's And toasted, I think, helps with that smoothness, and it really just covers it in your mouth, coats it. I get a nice mouthfeel to it. Not drying, not oily, or
it doesn't burn, but I think it warms you up. I think it's a good wintertime, fall. They put it out, they released it at the right time. I mean, we're hitting fall right now, and I think this is more of a campfire, sitting by the fire type bourbon.
I think it's quite nice. Again, on the taste, you got that chocolatey, toffee type of, maybe even a little bit of a tobacco type taste in there that I'm getting, but really nice. I don't want to compare it to the previous George T. Stagg that we tasted, but that's the first thing that comes to mind on the finish.
Yeah,
it's like the mouthfeel is not similar, but it's in the arena of that type of mouthfeel. Really nice and thick and complex.
Yeah.
So a lot different than a lot of the others that we've tasted. So.
And looking at price point too, I picked this one up for $77. That's right at MSRP, right at retail. So
that's what they post on the website. I think they say about 75. So you pick it up there and spend a little on tax. For those in the local area, those coming to Kentucky doing the Bourbon Trail, one of the top-notch facilities in the area. They're putting a lot of technology into their distilling.
Really nice location down there.
Very nice location too.
Yeah.
A very nice gift shop. You probably get lucky, pick up a nice bottle down there. I kind of joked around earlier. I said I'm gonna call them the Papa John's of distilleries. Better ingredients, better bourbon.
Yeah.
It's kind of their motto. So using what they call only U.S. grade 1 grains, they inspect all of them before they go into the distilling process. They'll turn down a batch from their suppliers if it doesn't meet their standards. So they're watching what they put in, and what we're tasting is confirming that fact.
It's consistent across the board, I believe.
Yeah, super nice, clean product. Secondary, we're looking at what, maybe
close to 200. Not a huge secondary, markup on it, but close to 200. So
yeah, especially when you get to the barrel strength part of it, or the Michter's 10s, or anything.
And it is a low proof for a barrel strength, right?
Yeah.
So
right. Yeah.
108.2. So it's nice and thick and complex, but it's not hot and burn you up. So really nice product. Great job by Michter. So.
It is, and we have a Michter's 10 sitting here, and maybe a couple videos down the road we'll do a Michter's 10. I know I have a bottle here. Rob has a bottle as well.
2018? Right?
This is 18, yeah.
So I think mine's 2019, so we'll have to compare
maybe side by side, yeah.
So if you guys are liking what you're seeing, again, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Catch us on all social medias, Facebook, Instagram,
Twitter.
I had to pause on Instagram. Yeah, I'm a little old on the gram, so catches me off guard.
But thank you to our friends over at Michter's. I would definitely recommend this bottle. Buying it, keeping it, drinking it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, 100%. If it's something I can get my hands on, especially close to retail or even, I'd say $100 or under, it's a definite good buy.
Yeah, I'd say the comparison, we did Peerless a little while ago, and their bottles right at 100 for a 3-4 year rye. This knocks that out of the park. I'd pay $100 all day if I found this on the shelf for that.
Yep.
The barrel strength part of it, the toasted barrel finish, the soft rye notes, but they're there. I think it's delicious.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that's a consensus, everybody. So make sure to check us out next week. We've got more tastings and reviews coming, and lots of adventures in the works that we're lining up as well. So thanks for checking us out at Bluegrass Whiskey Review, and we hope to see you soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.